Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. I do call it a micro session because it's only 5 minutes long. A normal Reiki session with me does last an hour, and that's a private session. It's just you. It's not everybody else watching the video as well. But this is just a little chance to give you a sample or a taste or a tease of what the Reiki could actually do for you. It's just a tiny little bite, whereas a personal session is a lot more intense and a lot more progress. But anyway, we are going to start with the Reiki. We're going to do that for 5 minutes. After that, we are going to answer questions. And you can ask me questions about the Reiki. You can ask me questions about psychic stuff, about mediumship, or if there's a question that you would like me to look at psychically with the tarot cards to read for you, I'll be happy to do that too. I don't do mediumship reads here in this particular forum. And all of that is after the Reiki. So we're going to start with the Reiki. The Reiki is going to be 5 minutes, as I said, and I'm going to set the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as an individual. And if you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention. But Mom, what else do you need to know? If you're watching this and the live broadcast is already over, you can still get just as much benefit from that Reiki energy as if you were watching while it was actually live. So don't worry about that. And what else? Is that everything? I think that's everything you need to know. All right, so let's go ahead and get this Reiki started. Okay, so we're starting Reiki at 41 after the hour. That means at 46 after the hour, we will be completing it. Farah Sophia, welcome back. Socialista, welcome back. 2 days in a row. Woot, woot. How are you ladies doing today? What are you using your Reiki for today? I've got a lot of Reiki going into feet area and knee area. Feet area has to do with people finding their purpose. And then the knee area has to do with going with the flow of life as you move along. La da 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 da. Gabby, hello, hello. Look at you. Here 2 days in a row as well. How you doing, honey bunny? What are you using your Reiki for? The feet thing might be about you, huh? I've also got a lot of heart chakra energy that just started out too, and that is going to be helping people to heal from, excuse me, from emotional traumas. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da. 3 more minutes of Reiki, by the way. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and spending time here. La da da da. That could be you too. I think there's a lot of people that could be. In fact, I don't know that I've ever done a Reiki session for somebody that didn't actually come through. Clarity and stepping into your power. Whoop, whoop. Fantastic intentions. Oh, goodness. Using the Reiki to bring in some peacefulness. Are you okay? Are you watching this from the hospital or are you from home? What's going on? Are you okay? Well, and our life purposes change. I don't know if y'all have noticed that or not yet, but they do change over time. Oh, well, thank goodness. I'm glad that you're good. 2 more minutes of Reiki. got a lot of base chakra going on right now, which has to do with feeling stable and secure, especially in the tangible version of life. So it has to do with assets, jobs, relationships, family, things like that. All right, time for me to wrap up the Reiki. Okay, guys, remember we're not doing cards of the day anymore, so if you have questions for me, they can be questions you want me to read, or they can be questions about psychic stuff or about Reiki stuff, just stuff that you're curious about. If you have anything like that, I'm going to set the timer. I'll answer as many questions as I can in 5 minutes. La da 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 da. By the way, guys, don't forget, thumbs ups help me get out to more people and be helpful to more people. So if you put those out, that's always nice. And of course, shares always help as well. What in the world is going on with my significant other? And now distinct inconsideration. What is going on with Socialista's significant other that she needs to be aware of? What's happening with him? La da 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 da. Why do I feel like he's the master of ceremonies at a circus? Seems like he's very busy trying to keep everything all running smoothly, and the stuff he's trying to keep running smoothly is cray-cray to start with. La da da la da da. Definitely he does have his boundaries up. I don't expect that to last forever, though, okay? He's having some kind of situation where he's not too happy with something that he used to be happy with. And he's got some kind of message about money that's actually a good message about money. But I think he's trying to be all low down about it. That may be what's going on here. So he's got a couple of things going on. Something that he was happy with, now he's not so happy with. I don't feel like this is you. I actually feel like this is more of a outside the relationship type of influence. Plus, he's got the good message about money. He doesn't really want you to know about either one, so he's just kind of closing off. He's not going to be closed off forever, though. He'll be coming out of that within, I'm going to say 2 weeks, but I think that's really a long time. I think it'll happen a lot faster than that. La da da, la da da. Okay. Okay, we're going to ask it this way, Gabby. I'm not going to do like a multiple choice, but I'm going to ask in a positive way, and we'll see what the answer is. Is it a good idea for Gabby to continue to fight for the relationship between herself and her ex? La, da, 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 da. Yeah, there was a little rant on there. I saw that, Socialista. Well, okay, so here's the thing, Gabby. First of all, you have to be honest with yourself in that you're not so much feeling it about fighting for this. You have to let your guard down. I don't know if you feel guilty about not wanting to fight for this or what the situation is here, but you need to let your guard down enough to let yourself feel your true feelings, okay? And then if you can feel your true feelings, I think you need to deal with those. Once you've dealt with those, then I think you'll have the energy to get back in the game as far as the relationship with him. But for right now, it just seems to me like for right now, the best thing you can do is just step back and, be true to those feelings. Let them flow through and let them have some time for healing before you just jump right back in the ring. La da 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 da. You can't put up with that for 2 weeks. You're quite welcome, Socialista. Alicia, hello, hello. We're in question time, my dear. Do you have a question for me? Farah, will the changes in our team at work in the next week be positive? We're not going to make this multiple choice either. We're going to ask this in a positive way. Will it be positive? You're quite welcome, Miss Gabby. Farah, 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 Farah. Will they be positive? They will be positive, which is not to say that there won't be a little bit of a struggle. It looks like what's happening as far as the changes in the team are actually bringing things into balance. Somebody's wanting to bring things into balance in the team. There is going to be a fight. I feel like there's somebody that has been around longer that kind of was used to how the routine was and they didn't want the routine changed. And they may sort of have had like a favored position before. And now things are more balanced and more even. We're going to fight about this and they're ultimately going to end up leaving. Excuse me. I think that you're going to find that you are going to be more challenged with the whole rebalancing situation. And I don't see this as a bad thing. I see this as before you weren't really living up to your potential, Farah. And I think you knew this. I think you were kind of chomping at the bit for it. I could handle more responsibility, kind of bored over here. Hello, what have you got for me? I think you're going to be getting some more responsibility and you're going to be, fulfilling some more of that, being able to use some of your abilities and talents and skills. And then ultimately, I think this is really good. I think this is going to really release you from some of the restrictions and limitations that have been on you because things are coming into a stronger sense of balance than what they were. Things are not so cliquish as they used to be anymore, Farah. That's only a good thing. So that was my timer. That means I've answered everybody's questions that I can within 5 minutes. For those of you who still have a question, I do have one question readings on my website. You can find that web address below in the description box if that question is important to you to be answered in a timely manner. Otherwise, you can try and catch me the next time I'm on. I do have company coming in tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be here tomorrow or when I'll be back. So that's kind of a catch as catch can type thing. But if you do want a question answered, you can always get a private one question reading if you'd like, or you can get a live reading if you need one. That's all up to you. Anyway, information is on the website in the description box below. That was not your question, Alicia, but unfortunately the timer has gone off. I wouldn't count that as your question. You're quite welcome, Farah. Glad to be of service. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for that thumbs up, whoever gave it to me. Anybody else who felt like they got a benefit out of this video, it would be great if you would put a thumbs up on it. I appreciate all of those. That helps me be seen by more people. And of course, that's the point of being here. And then thank you to those of you who are ordering private readings from me on private Reiki sessions. It is because of all of you guys' support at every level, just from watching this to the thumbs ups and ordering the privates, that I'm able to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you very much. Everybody have a fantastic Saturday, and I will see you guys on the next video if I don't see you before that in a private. Peace out.